baby action. Video. We got Detroit Lions are breaking the NFL. This has to be cap because it's going to be my Dallas Cowboys breaking the NFL. But let's see what this guy has to say about the Detroit Lions breaking the NFL.
Last season, in the first 7 games, Detroit went 1-6, but 1-8 and lost.
Yeah, guess who beat them? My Dallas Cowboys beat them.
In their final 10 games of the season. The Lions have had a big off season. Even very recently, they just announced their new alternative helmets. Personally, I don't mind the look, but Detroit still has Jared Goff. He's coming off a phenomenal...
Goff, not... Did he say golf?
The look, but Detroit still has Jared Goff. He's coming off a phenomenal season in 2022. Completed 65.1% of his passes for over 4,400 passing yards and 29 touchdowns to only 7 interceptions. He also was great in the first season with the Lions. That was in 2021. Completed 67.2% of his passes for 3,245 yards, 19 touchdowns with 8 picks. Many individuals tend to overlook Jared Goff, but he proves to be a reliable quarterback and
Why does homeboy keep saying golf? Let's go golfing. Have you ever played rugby? If you seen no DJ Khaled TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. Have you ever played rugby?
Possibly even ranks among the top 10.
Let's go golfing.
It's crucial to have a strong group of receivers, and I believe the Lions have done a great job in providing him with that support. The number 1 guy is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Detroit drafted him in 2021 with their 4th round pick, and the guy has been amazing for the Lions. He finished his rookie season...
Did he say Amon-Ra St. Brown? What the hell is it, bro?
Have done a great job in providing him with that support. The number 1 guy is Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. My guy. What are you reading from? Why are you so... First off, you're quiet in this. You know. And then second off, Amon-Ra? I don't know what the hell. I don't know what he said, but it's Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Detroit drafted him in 2021 with their 4th round pick, and the guy has been amazing for the Lions. He finished his rookie season with over 900 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns. That momentum continued in his 2nd season and went over 1,100 yards with 6 touchdowns. On the other hand, Jameson Williams is the 2nd guy, who was a rookie last season but is suspended gambling for the first 6 games of the season. Obviously, he will play in the new season, and I'm excited to see what he can do because last season he didn't do much. Also, St. Brown
he was hurt.
And Williams could end up being a solid duo.
My guy didn't only played a few games last year. What are you talking about? He was hurt. He tore his ACL in the national championship game. What are you talking about? Huh? What are you talking about?
Well, the 3rd wideout actually returned back to Detroit this offseason, and that's Marvin Jones Jr. He spent the last 2 seasons in Jacksonville, but before that, Jones was with the Lions for 5 seasons. So he's back and only signed a 1-year deal. He's had a pretty good 10-year run in the league and has been very consistent in each season. But the running back position...
He's alright. He's not adding much to it. He's going to get like 300 yards in a year. 17 games, 300 yards.
Quite interesting. The Lions drafted Jahmyr Gibbs in the 1st round. He's blessed
with reach
and is explosive. On top, he is great at making defenders miss. Also, Detroit brought in David Montgomery and signed a 3-year deal worth up to $18 million.
They really could have just kept Williams.
Give him more of the heavy carries since he's a pretty big guy, which I think is a smart decision. Now, Gibbs and Montgomery could end up being a solid duo as well. Speaking of running backs, the true powerhouse of this offense is this offensive line. They have some amazing players up front, and having a strong line is important in this league. So when you add everything up together with all this talent, this offense looks very good, and they should end up in the top 10, possibly top 5. But we got to give some credit to Dan Campbell. He's done a great job.
Listen, they have a good offense. The issue is that their defense is about as dog water as you can get. They just give up points relentlessly. They'll give up. If their offense scores 30, they'll give up 40. If their offense scores 27, they'll give up 35. So at the end of the day, the defense is really what's holding them back. But they did finish out the year strong, got better and better. They beat the Packers to make sure they don't go to the playoffs, so that's interesting. And I wonder,
as a head coach for this organization. 2023 season will be big for Campbell. On the defensive side of the ball, they didn't perform that well in 2022, but they had talented players in certain positions. However, during the offseason,
Aiden Hutchinson,
a positive trend.
he's good.
An incredible athletic linebacker Jack Campbell through the draft, who should be a big help for them, considering the fact Alex Anzalone is the middle backer who signed a 3-year, $18.3 million.
Yeah, he's overpaid. There's a reason why the Saints didn't pay him. It wasn't because he was premier.
$1 million contract during the offseason. Obviously, Aiden Hutchinson is coming back for his second.
Now he's going to be an elite player.
He did start out slow in 2022, but finished strong, and I'm hoping that continues into the new season. Detroit also had another great pick in the draft and selected safety Brian Branch with their 45th pick. He was a stud for Alabama, and he will for sure help out in the run game as well. CJ Gardner-Johnson is with Detroit now, with
also elite,
and Kirby Joseph still there. The defense looks very solid now, and when you add the offense on top of that, things look pretty good for the Lions. The chances of them winning the NFC North are very high, and I won't be surprised if they win their division. It's simple.
I'm not surprised either.
Correct and smart,
because the NFC North is kind of weak. The Packers no longer have Aaron Rodgers. The Bears were absolute dog shit. And I don't think they got any better, really, to be honest with you. Maybe you hope Justin Fields gets better in the connection with him and that guy they got in the mid-season trade from Pittsburgh. I forgot his name. You hope maybe that gets better. But besides that, they didn't re-sign Montgomery, so you lost him. So to be honest with you, I don't know how they're getting better. So that's two. Then the only other real competition is the Vikings. The Vikings are going to be good. All right, how good? I don't know, because they are going to have Justin Jefferson. They are still going to have Kirk Cousins. They're no longer going to have Dalvin Cook. So we will see how that affects them. I don't think they're also not thinking they're not going to have Adam Thielen. So who knows? The division is wide open for the Detroit Lions to break through, but. The NFL,
decisions during
I don't know about
the last
that.
few off seasons. So now they'll just have to play good football.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to breaking the NFL, buddy, it's not happening. My Dallas Cowboys are in the NFL. Okay. Now we have Dak Prescott. We have CeeDee Lamb. We have Brandon Cooks. We have, what's his other guy? What's his name? Michael Gallup. We have Zach Martin, maybe the best guard in all of football. Tyron Smith's going to be healthy this year. We got Tyler Smith, who was a very good left tackle as a rookie. So imagine what he's going to be in his second year. On defense, we have one of the best young talents in Michael Parsons. The best corner in football, Trayvon Diggs. We got Jaron Kearse, who's underrated. He's actually elite. All right. We have DeMarcus Lawrence, one of the best run-stuffing DNs in all of football. So, really, the Cowboys are golden. The Cowboys are golden. We're winning the Super Bowl. If anyone wants to let any bets, I'm your guy. Anyways, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, ask you next. Doses.